Hello, I'm Chloe Rees Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for all signs for Saturday, the 20th of August, 2022. I hope you're doing well. I have a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube. Sometimes I give mini messages for each star sign. Check out your Sun, your Moon, your Rising, your Venus sign. You can watch the replays or come along live sometime, because when I do, and sometimes I do a live twin flame reading as well. And so if you do come along live, you've got the chance of getting a mini read. You can get a mini read if you're in there, not just a chance of it. You can actually do it. It's by donation in there. So come along sometime. You can find the next shows laying in wait on my YouTube channel by clicking Be Healing down there. If you're interested in a private reading with me, they're available from my website, behealing.com. You can find a link for that in the description box below. It also on up there too. I get them out within 48 hours of you ordering them, so sometimes they're all sold out because I'm not available. So just check back a day or so later. I tend to make some available every day. What's in the energies for everybody today? Let's find out. It's a time to restoring something, restoring the balance perhaps, restoring a relationship, friendship. Let's find out what else. Illumination, something coming to light. So whatever is coming to light could restore something for you, restore balance, or restore your faith in something. It could be. What else? I'm still got those cards out. Didn't tidy up from Psychic Cafe. What else? Generosity. Someone could be taking care of you today. Being very generous, receiving from people. But it feels like taking care of rather than like receiving a gift or something like that. Just someone, you get to kind of sit back and someone else takes care of you for the day. You could be visiting someone and I don't know. Okay, let's find out more about it with the tarot. There's a cat at the door. I can see her right there in the corner. I'll let her in. Starting out with the Four of Pentacles. There's a need to hold your energy back. That's okay. I need to hold your energy back. Or holding on to something as well. Let's find out more. Three of Pentacles. This is about teamwork. It's about, teamwork makes the dream work. I'm getting a similar energy from what I was picking up before. You could be being taken out on a day out or something like that, and you don't have to organize any of it. Someone else has got it, like they've already organized it. You're going along kind of thing. It's that, like, have you ever gone away with someone and they're going away for a reason and you just kind of tag along? They're going away for work or something and they're like, do you want to come with? Like, everything's sorted out, the transport, I'm going there anyway, the hotel's paid for and everything, so you just come along as a guest kind of thing. It's that kind of an energy, collaboration, but it's a teamwork thing. That could be the restoration of the balance, justice, balance, restoration of the balance. You're receiving back, being taken care of for a change. And the Tower, it could be quite a surprise to you. Okay, let's get into this. Four of Pentacles, what is this? Holding back your energy while you're opening your heart up. Restoring your heart. Maybe you're not feeling like giving out energy today because you're recovering from something, or you're exhausted because you've been giving so much, perhaps. So there again, it's that feeling of restoring the balance, or you being taken care of for a change that I'm getting from this. What's behind this? That card is abundance. So someone else's shout today, and it makes you feel loved and it makes you feel cared for, and you can just relax, So Three of Pentacles, teamwork makes the dream work. I've got Three of Pentacles. Ton of emotions. Wow. Your heart is being fulfilled. This is the happily ever after card, so it could be someone that's very important to you that's doing that. With your teamwork, with your forever person. Yeah, it could be a very nice day of receiving from your person today. Yeah, and you just not having to be in charge of things. Inner journey. Perhaps you're doing inner work at the moment and you've got a lot on your mind, or you're exhausted because of something that you've been going through, and it's just really nice to be taken care of by someone. Redressing the balance has the Justice card. It's about time you received, and here you go, you are receiving. Good. Four of Emotions. So you felt like disappointed in the past and left out of things, like when's it my turn? That balance is being redressed now. So you could have just kind of started letting it in, letting yourself receive from other people. Or you could have just started to choose the right people to be around, the people that will do the same thing for you, will be as generous as you are to other people. Feminine energy, so there you go, you're receiving now. Yeah. When you felt left out of that before, you know. So what I find it very difficult to receive from people years ago, and I hadn't realized I was choosing the wrong people to have in my life, right? I was kind of, my healer side of me was choosing people that kind of needed help, you know, the needy and downtrodden and all of that kind of thing, or with emotional issues or whatever. I was pretty much choosing my customers to be around. And then, like, why do I have a problem with receiving? Well, then I figured it out. It's like, no, I'm just around the wrong people. And so I need to be choosing those, to be around people that are sorted in themselves, you know, so that I can receive too from them. And yeah, it makes such a big difference. You might be going through a similar kind of shift at the moment. Anyway, it's surprising to you. It's a nice surprise. Is it though? Tower. Tell us why the Tower card is. Tell us this is all going to fall apart. Eight of Emotions. There's an emotional aspect to this, an emotional attachment. So yeah, it could be you had an emotional attachment to always being the one that was giving before, the one that helps everyone else out. What do I mean by an emotional attachment? You might have been doing the codependent thing, which is to validate your sense of worth. You feel more worthy when you're helping people out. And it could be that there could be something emotional to go through today when you realize you're allowed to just be taken care of. You're allowed to be the recipient of what you've been doing for so many other people for so long. You're allowed to, it's your turn now. You're allowed to be the one that receives. And it could be an outpouring of emotions. Duality. It's hard to let that balance in sometimes when we've been so unbalanced, and you might not have realized that you wanted it to be unbalanced like that because it made you feel good about yourself. You felt like a good person to be the one that was giving all the time and never receiving, perhaps. You thought that made you a better person, did you? Feels that way to me. What about our love lives today? What's going on? Is this our lover that is doing all of this stuff for us? It's a lot of people. It could be a lot of people. What's going on in our love lives today? Soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they'll manifest physically. Some of you are still manifesting them at the moment. Some of you are with them at the moment. But you're with each other in the 5D if you're not together in the 3D. Cool your emotions. So it could be a very emotional day today. Some of you might be experiencing this energy because you're still around people that won't give to you. And it could be hard lessons today because of this. All about that balance of giving and receiving, right? So some people haven't got themselves here yet, and I feel that that's what your emotional state could be. Or the emotional state is you are receiving now, and it breaks your heart in a way. It breaks your heart for the inner child that you kept away from receiving for so long. That you kept away from the right people for so long. What else in our love lives today? Differences. Differences in approaches today between the way that you do things and the way that other people do things. Flirt. So it could be really fun times today. Daydream. And commitment, that came out with commitment. So you might be dreaming up commitment. So this could open you up so much because you're receiving from someone today that, yeah, then it's got you daydreaming of commitment going, I could lock this in. I could get used to this being taken care of thing. What else? Responsiveness. It feels good. Yes. Problem is deception. So a part of you fears that it's not true, or that they're trying to get something out of you. Some of you might be surprised to find that when you receive, you're not receiving cleanly. You're not fully believing it. Perhaps you've had experiences before, perhaps you were around people that didn't have much to give, and then when they did, they got all resentful about it and made you feel like you were owing to them, or it was a bad thing that you received. And so you could have this lingering in your energy of like not really trusting when people give to you. You might have problems around receiving to resolve today. What else is in the energies today? Sun, happiness and well-being. It does feel like a good day for a lot of you today. I think a lot of you are kind of going through this lesson and actually receiving today as a result of it, and then having to deal with whatever internal issues come up to that receiving energy within you. Haystack karma, you'll reap what you've sown. Once you let it in, you will anyway. It's how you feel about yourself is what you'll karmically let in. Dog close up, pleasure with a close friend. It does feel like that today. Yes, close friend or lover. And is that happiness? Yes, great happiness. Makes you very happy. Yes, it could make you feel all kinds of things too. Perhaps guilt or fear and all those kind of things. But that's your information to help you heal yourself from that past stuff. So think of a yes or no answer question, because I've got a red and a green crystal in this bag. I'm going to pull one of them out very shortly for your answer. This is just a bit of fun because this is a general reading, of course. If you want me to pull one of these crystals out for a specific question that you've got, come along to my live show, Psychic Cafe, sometime. You find the next show is laying in wait on my YouTube channel by clicking Be Healing down there. If you're interested in a private reading and asking specific questions for a private reading, you can do that. Click on the link in the description box and in the just in the description box below, and also on there as well. Choose the general guidance option and then click on the Contact Us page after you've made your order, and you can put questions in there. So think of your yes or no answer question now. I will ask, how best to deal with these energies today? Queen of Wands. Claim what it is that you want. Say yes to it. Claim this, like this energy, even if it makes you feel all kinds of ways, this receiving stuff. Claim it, and yes, go, yes, I might be uncomfortable with this universe at the moment. I can work through that. Keep it coming, keep it coming. Don't shut the door and push it out and go, no, this is far too uncomfortable. I'm not doing that in at work. I'm going to go back to just giving. Don't do that. Think of a yes or no answer question now. Pause the video if you're not ready for your answer. Your answer is no. There you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment as well. Click on the subscribe button along with that notification bell to hear more from me. I do one of these energy updates every single day of the year. I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show. And what else? I make 3 love picker card reads a week as well. You can find one of those right there right now. You can watch next if you so wish. Have the best day ever. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.